Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly here with Flo. Flo, moving next to Mike Holmgren? We'll get into that in a minute. But first, we've seen the video out there. Brandon Aiyuk, man, he's driving to Levi Stadium. He's out there celebrating, looking like he's ready to sign a damn contract, saying, let me in. So we didn't make a lot of videos about this this offseason because we had a feeling he was going to sign eventually. Seeing this right here, does it look like he's about to get a nice ass deal right now and he's going to be locked in for the next 4 or 5 years with us? What do you think about this video that just came out, man?
Actually, I want to hear what you got to say first. I'll go second today.
All right, man. So, man, to me, it looks like it's going to be a done deal. By time training camp starts in about 2-3 weeks, less than 3 weeks, I think what deal is going to be done. It looked like he was pumped up, hyped, excited, showing Levi Stadium, the big ass stadium right there, popping in. He was really rushing to get in there. And it took a while, you know. Obviously, Parag and them, they're tough negotiators. They're tough. And so it looked like Aiyuk, he's kind of taking that playbook out of your boy Deebo Samuel a few years ago, doing the same exact thing. A lot of Niner fans getting pissed off, not liking it, but I mean, I get it, man. He wants to get paid, and this is, I guess, what you got to do in this day and era to do it. Obviously, there is a little bitterness, but if you see this guy scoring touchdowns on Sundays, all this is going to be forgotten. That's what matters right there. It's that and getting that Super Bowl ring. So, to me, I'm glad he's going to be on this team. You cannot trade all pros. We've been talking about this all off season. Getting rid of him for a second, third round pick, multiple late round picks. To me, it doesn't add up, man. It doesn't work. Especially the fact that you traded for this guy. You traded up to get him in that first round. We had him originally in the first round. We got to trade up a few spots and lose more capital. So it really wouldn't make sense to trade him for one pick. So I'm pumped up, man. It looks like he's on his way to be signed within the next few days, in my opinion. And it looks good, man. It looks that we're going to have our full team pretty much from last year. A few guys missing, obviously, Armstead, guys like that. But if getting him changes everything in this offense. I think we go through Brandon Aiyuk. He was one of the leaders last year. He was our best receiver last year. So I'm pumped up. I'm jacked up. I know fans are mad. But, guys, come Sundays, you guys are going to be glad Brandon Aiyuk's on this team. What do you think, man?
Yeah, man. Obviously, I was happy. I'm surprised, like, how many times, like, when the situations like this happens, like, people just completely turn on these guys. They got to understand it's a business from both sides, right?
Yeah.
They want to get their money, but the team also kind of sometimes wants to make sure that the cap fits for them, you know? So you got to understand that. Fans always, like, trip out right away. They're like, nah, he's a drama queen. He's overrated. It's like, no, this guy's legit. And the last one, I was saying he was top 5, and people in the comments were like, no, he's overrated. He's a prima donna. He's a crybaby, because he wasn't following suit. But no, this guy could play. Like you said in the last video, he's our best route runner, so we couldn't lose that. I understand Ricky looks pretty sharp running routes, but at the same time, he's still a rookie. So you need BA out there to kind of take that top off the defense. He's that kind of guy, because Deebo Samuel, as great as he is, he's not really that kind of a receiver. He's more of a kind of wear you down, grind you out through the whole game. So these two, now we're going to have them paired with each other for a little bit longer. I'm happy to see that.
And when our first round pick got drafted, Ricky Purcell, who was the first one to text Kyle Shanahan? It was Brandon Aiyuk, and he was like, dude, that pick was fire. He knows it, man. He was over there at Arizona State for that year, and he knew the potential of what Purcell could do. So now having these three guys out there together, and then you throw in Jawan Jennings, and then George Kittle, it's going to be, I think, insane. I think our offensive line is going to get a little better. I think our center, we might be able to change and probably upgrade. I think Ben Bartch might be an upgrade. I think the guy we got from the undrafted free agent, Nugent, first team All-Pro for Michigan, national champion. I think he could be an upgrade. He could upgrade from Pooney to your boy. I don't even want to say his name right now. I'm not gonna say it. But from the guard that we had before, we have a chance to be a better offense than last year, which is absolutely insane. And I think Brock Purdy, it starts with him. He's gonna get better. I'm jacked up, man. We have training camp a few weeks away. Probably what? I'm gonna say 18 days. In counting, and we look like we got one of our best players back. Dude, what a time to be a 49er right now. Seeing this, I'm almost 100% sure this guy is going to be signed by the next few weeks. It's pretty much almost a done deal. Probably working out little nicks and knacks here and there, but obviously he went there for a reason. He's not going over there to Levi's Stadium, to go cruise around, take a piss in their nice bathrooms. No way, man. They're going out there for business, man. And I love it. You saw Brandon Aiyuk growing up as a kid with that Niner gear. This is where he wants to be. Obviously, he said some stuff. We don't like that, but the guy, he's all pro, man. You can't get rid of all pros. As much as T.O. was a diva back in the day, I remember the day that we got rid of him. It was like that song, The Day the Music Died, man. And then we sucked for the next, 15, 20 years. It was horrible. I just did not want that again. So I'm pumped up, man. I think that this such a great signing. That will happen in a few weeks. But I'm pumped up, man. We can't be losing great players like this. He's in his prime too, man. Guys, you got to realize he's like 25 years old. When we got rid of Armstead, what is he like? Going to be 30 years old? I mean, I was like, it is what it is. This guy, you're going to get him in his prime. So pumped up, man.
And one thing I do like about this one, as opposed to the Deebo Samuel situation, I think they understood that year with Deebo Samuel, like going through those negotiations, they waited so long. By the time Deebo Samuel came back, he was out of shape. I think they just want him to be good to go open day at camp, because they understood that year. We didn't really have Deebo Samuel, the real Deebo Samuel, till week like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So now you get to jump on that. He's going to be there at the start of training camp, like you said. It's going to look good.
Let's be real, man. When Deebo Samuel was about to sign, it was like the second, third week of training camp when he finally got out there. Let's be honest. It was a freaking fat camp for Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It pretty much was a fat camp. And you're right. I don't think we wanted that with Brandon Aiyuk, having to just get there and just having to just lose weight, not working on routes, not working on team chemistry, just trying to freaking get in shape. And it took him forever to get in shape that year. And then he got injured a lot too because he was out of shape. So that right there, absolutely huge, getting him in there before it's said and done. So I think it's a great thing, man. It looks like he's going to sign, and I'm pumped up. Now, last year, man, our best video we did was talking about Mike Holmgren. It did so dang good, man, that you decided, you know what? Mike's the man. I'm going to go live in Capitola next to Mike Holmgren. Yeah. What do you think, man? What is it? Was Mike Holmgren, was that the final decision that made you go to Capitola? Don't lie to me, dog. Don't lie to me.
Nah. For me, it's more about work. I work up in the mountains, and right now I had to do like an hour commute, so I got tired of that because for the most part, Mike Holmgren, he's in the mountains too, right?
Yeah, he's in the mountains.
I'm actually going to be closer to the beach side, Yeah. I'm not one of those people. I watch too many serial killer movies, all that kind of stuff. I ain't going out there.
Yeah, man. So that's cool, man. That's cool that you're out there. Maybe we'll still do a few videos here and there when you're back in town. But yeah, man, now you're closer to the stadium, man. You're like, what now? You're like 30? We're still like 40 minutes away,
it's
right?
30, 35 minutes.
So that's not bad at all, man. It's a great time. And man, first thing you did, man, you scouted out the gyms, man. You were out there saying, who has the most honeys, Yeah. So, hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? That's what I got to say.
You got to get ahead of the situation, like with this Brandon Aiyuk thing,
Exactly, man. Now maybe you could hit up Mike Holmgren, go in the gym with you, and, we'll talk about old 80s, 90s Niners, when he was out there doing his thing with us, the Bill Washes, the Joe Montana, Steve Young, pick his brain. But yeah, man, that's what we got. Let us know what you guys think about this whole situation. Brandon Aiyuk. Also, let us know, Flo, man, going out to live in Capitola with the greats out there. And former great used to live out there too. Remember the guy with the catch? Who did the catch, baby?
Oh, the freaking Clark.
The great, rest in peace, Dwight Clark. That he lived his rest of years in great Capitola. So it's
I actually didn't know that. I didn't know he was.
Yeah, that's where he was at, man. But yeah, man, that's what we got. Let us know what you think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you next time.
Peace.
Peace.